be a real key if Ron can slow Vince Carter down. I don't think the Nets can get enough points.
And you see Carter wanting to post on Artest. And that's the deadly weapon right there, Vince Carter, the little fadeaway. There's Mikki Moore. Mikki Moore gives the Nets a 2-point lead.
Well, there's nothing else. He's got to occupy that other center, get him away from the basket.
Here's Robinson in his 18th season out of Connecticut. Here's Moore. And Moore puts it up and in. He wanted to foul, no whistle, and the Nets take a 2-point lead. Here's Moore with the side pop. So a good start for Moore with 6.
That's becoming the Mikki Moore show. Mike Bibby gets in the paint with his dribble, and that opened up K9, Kenny Thomas, at the basket.
Now Carter off to the races. Oh, boy. I'll tell you, Vince Carter.
Kenny really should be nice to Mike Bibby because he is providing some easy shots.
And there's Robinson, rebounded by Moore, and a new shot clock. Here's Kidd. 2-pointer, foot on the line.
That Mitch Richmond 3.
Yep. Here's Eddie House. He can be a zone breaker, but not that time.
One thing his zone does, it really should limit Kidd's penetrating ability, which is a real key for this New Jersey Nets team. As see Nakbar knock the spot.
Both teams struggling from beyond the circle. Kidd able to steal it. Bounce pass to House. That's why Jason Kidd has so many triple doubles.
That's it. Was the only way to get that ball through there. And of course, Jason looks and Ron Artest knocked down the big one. So Kings playing much better on the offensive end.
There's Moore, and that was way too easy. Moore has 8 points here in the opening quarter.
I really believe that. I'm confident that would be true.
Oh, gosh. There's Nakbar, another 3.
Well, Nakbar has come in with a couple of long.
And the Nets get back in transition. Good ball movement.
Corliss Williamson on that play. Got a little muscle job there, up close and personal.
And Nakbar no, but Boone mops up.
You see the other Connecticut. Also both first-round players getting some time. UConn Stars.
Down to 9:15. Here's Sharif, and that's blocked by Robinson. We have played 3 minutes here of the second quarter. Marcus Williams, now to Robinson. And Clifford Robinson has his first basket.
Oh, Uncle Cliff, he's still
30-27.
Yeah, probably the best two point guards in the draft late were, of course, Marcus Williams and Jordan Farmar that the Lakers took from UCLA.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Here's Nakbar. Kings got sloppy, and it results in 2 points for the Nets.
Well, Nakbar has come in and really provide. Get a good look at Nakbar. The ball ahead. Vince Carter, nice lead pass. Nakbar tracks it down. Is able to finish at the basket. Showing you a little quick leaping ability. Tough catch, but nice finish.
That's the 3rd foul. Nice defense by Williamson. Kidd a 3. Jason Kidd, he's got 5. Nets.
Yeah, when you mention anybody with those guys, that makes you pretty high cotton right there. As Vince Carter knocking down the shot, taking the pass from Jay Kidd. Mikki Moore gets an open look from a pass, and then of course Jason shows that hey, I can score the ball too when need be. Really one of the finest point guards to ever play in this league, and should be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done.
They're a talented group that's well coached that, you know, like us, we experienced it prior to us playing well, where your confidence is low, and when everything that could go bad does go bad, and, you know, by staying together and fighting through it, they'll get there. I mean, they're good.
Sacramento now shooting 43%.
Yeah, primarily that is Brad Miller making that play. Just a beautiful entry pass to Ron. All he had to do is catch and score.
Kidd, straight on 3. 8 for Kidd.
And that's 2 threes.
Moore, a lead for Kidd. Sets up House. And New Jersey takes the lead. Back-to-back three.
But Kevin Martin's got to be more careful with the basketball. Make sure his point guard is ready for it.
House now stopped. Finds room. And the Nets with a late surge here in the half. Mike now 0 of 6. Maybe in a little bit of pain. I think he banged knees on the previous trip. He's holding to his left knee. You can see him at the free throw line there. And here is Moore. He's been the story for the Nets. He's got 13.
Well, you know, that's 6.
49-47. And a little baseline pop is good by Adams.
Yeah, Hassan Adams, a rookie out of Arizona, but very talented guy. You know, can play maybe a couple of positions at big guard and small forward.
And that time Kenny Thomas back tops it, but nobody's there. Adams right at our test, and he gets it over the outstretched arm of Brad Miller. 53-47, and the thing is a little scary at this point in the game is that the Nets have a 4-point lead, and the man with the ball, Carter, who averages 25, only has 6.
That is scary.
And there's Kidd. He has 10.
And Jason Kidd is making shots really about everybody.
Boy, that looked like a flop there on that call. Here's Moore. Boy, Mikki Moore is on fire. I mean, as you said, Jerry, he's not a scorer, and he's got, but it's no good.
Well, you see how quickly the Nets, when they rebound, they look for Jason Kidd and find Jason Kidd. They know he'll make good decisions.
Well, Moore now only needs 3 for his career high. And there's a timeout, and you hear the boos from this Arco Arena crowd. 59-49. The Nets, who picked up where they left.
Well, Mike definitely looks like he doesn't have the good stroke yet.
House and Kidd in the backcourt now. Boy, I'll tell you, Jason Kidd has his game going now. 12 points, 7 assists. And the Nets, who led by a deuce at the half, now lead it by 12. Miller attacks. Blocked. Back the other way we go.
Really, again, just kind of forcing the action.
Well, look at that. How about Mikki Moore? He's 1 point away from tying his career high.
Well, Mikki Moore just running the floor. Brad Miller looking for a call, and Mikki Moore just runs the floor. Jason Kidd finds him and lets Mikki Moore have the...
Jason Kidd. Nobody's on him. I mean, those are not difficult shots when nobody's within 5 feet of you.
Yes.
Moore runs it down. Jason Kidd gets right by Salmons, kicks out. Eddie House, a corner 3.
Well, it's been the Jason Kidd, Mikki Moore show. Get a great look at Jason Kidd penetrating, and there's Eddie House. Jason Kidd drew everybody in a white shirt in his area, and Eddie House holding up his jersey. Just
69-52. Williamson missed it. Kings shooting 35%. And there's Jason Kidd.
Coast to coast, just no defensive presence at all. And who would thunk it without Vince Carter being a factor at all, Grant?
And another timeout.
And he has not been.
This is not a pleasant scene at the moment at Arco Arena. The Kings, Jerry. Yep.
And certainly Miami and Detroit will both be there when it's by the end of the regular season. Those 4 may be your best teams.
Be interesting to see if Cleveland tries to get a point guard before the trade deadline, because that's really what they need. And a long rebound comes to Kidd and Moore, and it's Jason Kidd picking up the loose ball. In the corner, the veteran Robinson in his 18th NBA season.
Another assist for Jason Kidd. Just definitely the John Salmons and Francisco Garcia have really pumped some life into this offense as well as defense.
Let's see here with 5 on a shot clock. Here's House from the foul line. 5.5 left. Nets do have a foul to give. Robinson, knockbar. Eddie House, he's got 12 off the bench.
Well, you really have to like the way that, yeah, you had a hunch that Jason Kidd would get back on the floor pretty quick with the Kings definitely getting on a bit of a run.
14-4 run, Carter. Robinson a 3. It's a big basket right there.
Oh, Vince Carter, nice penetrating move.
Well, he plays like this, he'll stay in. 81-73.
Yeah, he and John Salmons have really created some enthusiasm.
And there's Carter. And if he gets hot, there may not be any comeback tonight.
New Jersey Nets really limping to the finish here. Kings just play good basketball.
And again, Jerry, just too much one-on-one basketball. Artest gets it back, and again, he had it stripped.
John Salmons anticipated that spin move by Vince Carter.
Miller all the way, blocked. And the Nets have it with 60 seconds left.
Boy, it looked like Brad Miller had gotten by his man, but another man from the offside came over and smacked it away.
85-84. Jason Kidd, three-point game.
Well, just an absolute